The 9 Lives of a Cat, A Tale of Wonder by Charles Bennett. This is a LibriVox recording. All LibriVox recordings are in the public domain. For more information or to volunteer, please visit LibriVox.org. Preface. This tale of wonder is told for children, with which view it has been carefully designed and very nicely printed. For some time past it has arrived at the dignity of popular nursery tale in the author's family, and it is hoped it will merit the same good fortune elsewhere. It will be worth while explaining that the circle in each page is made to represent some object in connection with the story, and that as some of them have proved rather puzzling, so juvenile admirers has been left the task of finding them out. How many lives has a cat got? 9. But when she was young, poor Kitty was hung. So how many lives has a cat got? Yes, Kitty was hung when she was young. But as you would hope, she pulled a knife out of her side pocket, and before you could count 1, 2, 3, cut right through the rope. How many lives has a cat got? 8. But she was rounder. A boy tried to drown her. So how many lives has a cat got? Yes, a boy tried to drown her, went fatter and rounder. But as you would wish, she slipped the stone off her neck, and before you could count 1, 2, 3, swam like a fish. How many lives has a cat got? 7. But as I have learned, poor pussy was burnt. So how many lives has a cat got? Yes, pussy was burnt, as I too have learned. But as you will read, she jumped into the water, but before you could count 1, 2, 3, she did indeed. How many lives has a cat got? 6. But she fell off the house, running after a mouse. So how many lives has a cat got? Yes, she fell off the house, running after a mouse. But as life is sweet, before you could count 1, 2, 3, she came on her feet. How many lives has a cat got? 5. But I hear she has not, for they say she was shot. So how many lives has a cat got? Yes, with a gun she was shot, and a trigger it had got. I saw the man pull it, but pussy held up her paws like the Wizard of the North, and before you could count 1, 2, 3, caught the bullet. How many lives has a cat got? 4. But people all say she was poisoned one day. So how many lives has the cat got? Yes, it's true, people say she was poisoned one day, and very much it shocked her. But the moment she felt ill, and before you could count 1, 2, 3, she was off to the doctor. How many lives has the cat got? 3. But when the old wall crushed her in its fall, so how many lives has the cat got? Yes, I know the old wall flattened the puss in its fall, and a dozen of her fellows. But pussy walked sideways into the kitchen, and before you could count 1, 2, 3, blew herself out with the bellows. How many lives has a cat got? 2. But hit by a dog, she's dead as a log. So how many lives has a cat got? Yes, bit by a dog, but not dead as a log, as you'll gladly find, for she climbed up the apple tree before you could count 1, 2, 3, and left the dog behind. How many lives has a cat got? 1. But when she's grown old and she has caught a bad cold, so how many lives has a cat got? Yes, she has grown old and has caught a bad cold. Only bread and milk she touches, except a little gruel, but she burns a great deal of fuel, and you may count 1, 2, 3 a great many times, while she hobbles across the room on her crutches. How many lives has the cat got? None. Is it true then, as they said, that poor old puss is dead? So how many lives has the cat got? Yes, the song has all been said, and the poor old puss is dead. Let it never be forget, although not 1, 2, 3, but 9 lives she had got. End of The 9 Lives of a Cat by Charles Bennett. How many lives has a cat got? 5. But I hear she has not, for they say she was shot. So how many lives has the cat got? Yes, with a gun she was shot, and a trigger it had got. I saw the man pull it, but Pussy held up her paws like the Wizard of the North, and before you could count 1, 2, 3, caught the bullet. How many lives has the cat got? 4. But people all say she was poisoned one day, so how many lives has the cat got? Yes, it's true, people say she was poisoned one day, and very much it shocked her, but the moment she felt ill, and before you could count 1, 2, 3, she was off to the doctor.